Mr. Speaker and honorable members, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 9th session of the 16th Odisha Legislative Assembly. Let me take the opportunity to extend my heartiest New Year greetings to all the honorable members of this august House as well as to the people of Odisha. This august House has expressed its deep condolences on the sad demise of late General Vipin Lakshman Singh Rawat, his wife late Madhulika Rawat, and 11 other Indian Armed Forces personnel, late Vijay Shri Rautre, former Minister, late Prahlad Dora, former Deputy Speaker, late Kartik Prasad Tarya, former Minister of State, late Vivekananda Mehar, former Government Chief Whip, late Vimal Lochan Das, late Arun Dey, late Chandmama Santha, late Kamal Kant Nayak, late Umakant Mishra, late Vikram Keshari Verma, late Umesh Chandra Samay, and late Ram Ramonda, all former members of this august House. Late Shashank Shekhar Samal, ex-Lions Nayak 603 EME Battalion, late Sunil Kumar Nayak, ex-Havaldar, Odisha Police, late Anil Eka, ex-OAF, Odisha Police, late Sitaram Murmu, ex-Sipai, Odisha Police. I request honorable members to join me in paying tribute to late Kishore Kumar Mohanty, acting member and former speaker, late Himand Biswal, former chief minister, late Ramakrishna Patnaik, late Duryodhan Majhi, late Rajiv Lochan Hota, all former ministers, late Rashni Singh Dev, late Uday Narayan Dev, late Devaraj Sahu, late Vijay Jaina, late Kang Charan Panda, and late Ajit Das, all former members of this august House, and all the COVID warriors, those who have laid their lives selflessly in our fight against the pandemic. The House may convey our heartfelt condolence to the bereaved families of the departed souls. We are now treading through a time unprecedented in human history. It has all along been a time of loss of lives, livelihoods, job opportunities, business prospects, invaluable teaching, learning arts, unforgettable moments with the near and dear ones, and many more. The way our people have stood up over the past 2 years of the pandemic is nothing short of heroism. From ASHA, Anganwadi workers to health professionals, from first respondents to the civil societies, teachers, students and parents, farmers and entrepreneurs, the real strength of the people of our state was on full display. I take this opportunity to commend my government and public officials who continue to work round the clock with the public health experts to ensure that we are taking the right and timely step to vaccinate people in the eligible age group, contain the spread of this virus, and balancing the economy wheel of the state to keep it moving. Based on the principles of healthy Odisha, happy Odisha, and health care for all, each life matters. My government has ensured universal access to equitable, affordable, and quality health care services, accountable and responsive to the people's needs. The overall transformation of public health facilities in the state has resulted in people posing greater faith and trust in our public health institutions. Odisha's phenomenal progress in health sector is primarily attributable to implementation of more than 15 mega schemes and several result-oriented health system strengthening measures. Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana is a universal health assurance scheme to provide free health services to all. Smart health cards to 96 lakhs. Economically vulnerable families under Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana have also been provided by my government. This is one of its kind and first such initiative across the country in technology-driven delivery of public health care services, which ensures cashless treatment of rupees 5 lakh for all members and rupees 10 lakhs to the women members of a family for treatment of critical ailments in identified private hospitals inside and outside the state. My government has approved the Postgraduate Institute of Medical Science and Research at Capital Hospital in Bhubaneswar, which will improve tertiary health services and medical examination. Further, the construction work of 2 new medical colleges at Keonjhar and Sundargarh with 100 intake capacity of MBBS students is under process. The admission process for MBBS students with 100 intake capacities in Sri Jagannath Medical College and Hospital, Puri has already begun during 2021-22. My government has identified 150 Ayush dispensaries and 5,028 urban and rural primary health centers and sub-centers for upgradation as Ayush health and wellness centers across the state. My government has addressed human resources issues in health sector through restructuring of Odisha medical and health services cadre, providing place-based incentives for doctors, creation of corpus fund for difficult areas, transparent HR management policy for medical officers, and creation of 2,508 posts for doctors, 400 posts of dental surgeons, and 5,719 posts of paramedics that would further strengthen the health services in the state. We have been continuously monitoring patients' feedback through Mo Sarkar initiatives, strengthening ancillary services under Nirmal scheme with investment of about rupees 2,000 crores over a period of 5 years, formulating healthcare investment promotion policy and increasing public health spending, which now stands at around 2% of the gross state domestic product during the year 2021-22. All our medical colleges are now equipped with RT-PCR facilities and VRDL for COVID testing. And to tackle any future public health emergency, COVID-19 vaccination drive has been successfully undertaken in the state with administration of more than 5 crore doses. To successfully combat and manage public health emergencies in future, my government is taking sincere steps to establish a robust network of public health laboratories and public health units up to block level throughout the state. My government's continued thrust on capital outlay and infrastructure in the state budget has enhanced productive capacity of our economy in the 2021-22 budget estimates. Rupees 25,788 crores of capital outlay has been provided, which is 4% of GSDP. This higher capital outlay with its multiple effect would help in rapid and strong growth rebound and in recovering the state economy. During the current financial year, 171 bridge projects have been completed, 815 kilometers of road have been improved, and 868 kilometers of rural roads have been completed by incurring expenditure of rupees 2,807 crores under different schemes by December 2021. As our railways serve as a low-cost, high-volume carrier of bulk cargo and passengers in the supply chain management, my government has identified it as a priority area and has plans to cover all 30 districts with railway connectivity over the next few years. We have collaborated with the railways to fill the viability gap wherever required, taken several initiatives by forming joint ventures, special purpose vehicles with the railways and other ministries to construct new rail lines and corridors, and have been directly funding construction of new railway lines besides providing free land for new railway projects. My government has notified 14 potential locations for development of non-major ports in the state, out of which 2 non-major ports, Dhamra and Gopalpur, are now operational. Another 2 non-major ports, Swarnmalekha and Astranga, are in the pipeline. We are also taking steps for development of a riverine port in River Mahanadi in Kendrapada district, 2 inland water transport projects, development of ROPX jetty and allied infrastructure, Kaninali in Bhadrak district to Talchua in Kendrapada district, and at Balgua in Khurda district to Krishan Prasad in Puri district have been included in the Sagarmala project. On the air connectivity front, we have commenced regular flight operations along 2 new air routes from Biju Patnaik International Airport, Bhubaneswar, to Jaipur International Airport in Rajasthan from 1st of November 2021, and to Dabolim International Airport in Goa from 1st of December 2021. This will further strengthen air connectivity and boost tourism in our state. We have also developed the Jharsuguda Airport to a full-fledged commercial airport with commencement of flight operations from March 2019. My government is taking steps for construction of a new Sri Jagannath International Airport at Puri to boost the tourism sector in Odisha. My government is committed to provide quality and reliable power supply to all the building quality power infrastructure across the state. Huge investments have been made to enhance the generation capacity and to strengthen the transmission and distribution infrastructure. Now Odisha is a power surplus state with a very robust transmission system of 15,012 circuit kilometer of extra high tension lines and 22,473 megavolt ampere installed capacity by December 2021. My government, in order to fulfill the objectives of economic growth with social justice, has set up public enterprises to harness local resources of the state and create employment opportunities. At present, there are 36 working PSUs in the state in power, agriculture, finance, infrastructure and manufacturing sector. Majority of the PSUs are profit-making with a turnover of rupees 26,777 crores and profit of rupees 1,403 crores in aggregate during 2018-19. During 2021-22, the COVID-19 induced economic slowdown resulted in loss of jobs and livelihoods. The demand for work under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme shot up for wage employment. Around 21 crore person days wage employment were generated against the target of 20 crores. By spending an amount of rupees 5,840 crore during 2020-21, 37 lakh households were provided employment, benefiting 62 lakh persons. During 2021-22, we have been able to generate 17 crore person days of wage employment to around 32 lakh households and 51 lakh persons by December 2021. My government introduced the Urban Wage Employment Initiative, Mukhyamantri Karm Tatpar Abhiyan during 2022 to address the need of the urban wage and earners. An amount of rupees 400 crores have already been spent, providing 26 lakh person days of wage employment. Further, my government rolled out 6,320 urban infrastructure projects under Mukta with an investment of rupees 700 crore to be completed by 2022-23. Our state has received the 5th Ganjo Award in recognition of innovation in improving social, economical, environmental sustainability in cities and regions through its urban wage employment initiative Mukta. My government announced a special package during January 2020 to strengthen socio-economic standard of migrant workers and gradual reduction in distress among people in migration-prone 477 gram panchayats of 20 blocks in the districts of Bolangir, Bargarh, Kalahandi and Nuapar. Around rupees 264 crore has already been spent from state corpus fund towards additional wages by 200 days under Manrega. My government has initiated several programs for the holistic development of our rich handlooms and handicrafts tradition. The craftsmanship of our artisans and weavers is one of the best in the country. This sector provides ample scope for self-employment both in urban and rural areas. During the year 2021-22, my government has provided rupees 169 crore in the state budget for development of this sector. 1,341 weavers above 60 years of age are availing monthly social security assistance under Varishtha Bunkar Sahayata Yojana. My government has also introduced the new initiative Mukhyamantri Mayan Jyoti to provide lighting units with unit cost of rupees 17,500 per family to 2,000 weaver families during 2021-22. Geographical indication registration of Pipali, Odisha, Patchitra and Konark stone carving have been made, and we have already applied for GI registration of silver filigree of Katak, and steps for GI registration of brass and bell metal craft of Kantlio and golden grass craft of Kendrapada will be taken up very soon. Around 5 lakh micro, small and medium enterprises have already been established in our state with a total investment of rupees 24,341 crores. My government has successfully launched the Startup Odisha initiative. Our state is being consistently recognized as a top performer and leader state in the startup makings during 2018 and 2019 respectively by Government of India. Food processing industries for reasons of employment generation, reduction of wastage of farm produces and giving remunerative prices to the farmer is the focus of my government. Under Odisha food processing policy, rupees 97 crores have already been utilized for promoting 150 units of food processing enterprises. Besides, one mega food park at Rayagada has already been made functional, and mega seafood park at Deras, Khordha is nearing completion. Odisha is India's best kept secret for its rich biodiversity of flora and fauna, wild fair sanctuaries, beautiful beaches, immortal in architecture, rich artistic heritage, and its exquisite cuisine. Our tourism and hospitality sector also has a huge potential to generate employment and contribute to the state economy. My government has undertaken integrated master planning and destination development at Chandrabhaga beachfront, Satkausia Tiger Reserve, Hirakud, Bhitarkarnika National Park, Chilika Lake, Khandigiri, Udayagiri Heritage Complex, Narsingana, Harshankar and Mahendragiri to boost tourism, facilitate private sector investments, augment livelihood opportunities for the local communities, and promote local entrepreneurship with an overall project cost of rupees 830 crore. To promote culinary tourism, my government has launched Nimantran, a restaurant chain at Bhubaneswar, Puri and Sambalpur, which serve authentic Odia cuisine. Commencement of luxury hotel operations by ITC, Taj Vivanta and Lemon Tree earlier this year are positive indicators of increased investor confidence in our efforts. Agriculture and its allied sector are the largest employment sector of our state and hold the key to socio-economic development of our people. My government lays special emphasis on the development of this sector through various interventions supported by a comprehensive and inclusive state agriculture policy. Separate agriculture budget and a dedicated agriculture cabinet are two such remarkable initiatives that ensure allocative priority for this sector and faster decision making for sectoral growth and welfare of our farmers. The first ever Odisha Agriculture Conclave 2021 was organized during last October to link farmers of Odisha to organized national market with the objective of removing intermediaries and improving the income of farmers. It was observed that there still exists market potential on many agri-producers, sunflower, mustard, millets, kedo and Congo, automatic rice, maize, ginger, turmeric and coffee, which will still remain unexploited. As an outcome of the agriculture conclave, it has been decided to take up demand-driven production programs to garner better returns from the farm. The United Nations have declared 2023 as the International Year of Millets in recognition of these nutrient-rich crops. The humble millets have now gone global. My government could foresee this and launched Odisha Millet Mission in 2017 for promotion of these climate resilient and nutritionally rich crops in 85 blocks spread over 15 districts. The farmers are being organized into FPOs and 75 such FPOs have already been registered for promotion of millets. The millet farmers are provided with procurement support through millet procurement automatic system. During last year, around 2 lakh quintals of ragi was procured, and this year the procurement is expected to reach 4 lakh quintals. Ragi has now been introduced under PDS and nutritional program under ICDS. In recognition of the effects under the program, Odisha has been awarded Best Millet Promoting State under Poshak Anaj Award by ICAR, IIMR and FAO during 2020-21 and the Scotch Gold Award 2019. Under the Universal Income Scheme, Kalia, Krishak Assistant for Livelihood and Income Augmentation, first of its kind in the country, support is extended to small and marginal farmers, both for Kharif and Rabi seasons, and landless agriculture households for undertaking non-farm activities. During 2020-21, around 54 lakh small and marginal farmers and landless agriculture households were assisted under the scheme.